Okay, let's go. Three, two. I think this is better, but here the shoulder is one a bit higher, so I have to do this shoulder also a bit higher. Oh no, the shoulder which is behind, so this one has to be higher. And also the feet. Right? Wait, is this feet not a bit too big? No, it's not. It's fine, because they have to be the same size. They are not that far away from each other that they have to have different sizes. But something here I have to do. The feet has to show in the upper right corner. And maybe I also should adjust a bit the head form. Like this one, and we will delete, at least for now, the shadows. And in this positioning, there's does this head form make sense? Okay, it's a bit too big then. Should I delete this one here? mean, here it makes sense. But I think the arm also has to be 1 pixel up, like it is here. So it have the illusion of that the arm is way more. That was before, and this is after. I think the after versions now looks like they have a more stable positioning. Okay, now let's animate it. Okay, I always start with the right leg. Oh, the left leg. I always start with the left leg. So this one will be go 1 step forward. So also this hand. Like this one. The head has to go 1 pixel down. Also the shoulders. And this leg will be go a bit backwards. Now this leg has to be going forward. And this one behind. this one and paste this one, this one. This arm has to go backwards as this leg will go forwards. This one looks not that good yet. Maybe I have to try to make it a bit higher. Also, the arm should move. Oh, this is too far. Also, this leg should be a bit more to the middle. As it should be forward and not outside. Okay. Okay, now we have this animation. Wait, but here. From here to here. This looks not right. Well, two bots at the same time. I'm not happy with the last frame yet here. Maybe like this. this is much better, but I prefer to, let's see, to delete some edges here. think it is. That's good. So idle walk up. That one is the old idle version. This is a bit too deep here. Okay, let's overwork the idle animation first. Just like this one. Actually, I just need to copy this here. Just like this one. Okay. Now we will just deleting the lines which are a bit too much, and we will go on to create an animation. What if I firstly copy this part, the shoulder part, here to here, just put it 1 pixel down, delete these lines. Now let's see. This looks, still looks like that here. Yeah, maybe the movement to the backside is still too far. We should just be straight. I think this is better. Okay, now we have walk up. Oh, we have actually every now. Just need to copy them over. So walk right down. Will be walk left down. Just mirrored. Oh, but firstly I will adjust the shadows here. I want them only on the bottom side and underneath the shin. Just like here. Here the edges. Okay, and here. Yeah. Here. 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 This one. And this one. Wait, is it true in the face? Nope, it's not. Here also. Here it is true, here it is true. Okay. And this one. Actually not here because this is behind. Oh, here also. just like that. I'm thinking here, but no, here not. Because... Oh, here also. Here everything seems to be alright. Here also. Okay, and here. Hmm. Now here. Next. And next. Okay, now the walk down. Left. Walk down left. Walk left down. Oh well. But here it's the right, left first. This is wrong. Has to be here. Because we always have the left leg first. And here. Even I'm thinking this leg is a bit too big here. Let's step forward. Maybe this way? It's 4 pixels. This is too much. Oh, hello. Hello, Koyani. Welcome. You didn't hear me before. Run. The run animation is the reason why I actually changed the animations. Trying to master 3D in Godot. Great. How far have you come? What is your first project? Or what is the first 3D model you've created? I was inspired by the Mandalorian from Star Wars and wanted to make a fan game about him. The Mandalorian. But be careful with publish it. As I'm not sure if it's like illegal, even you don't earn money with that. But sounds like a great idea. I'm not gonna sell it. You will not sell it, okay. But is it then still allowed to upload it? To upload it for free? Is that still okay? I don't even know if I'll finish it. Okay, understand it. Right now I'm thinking I just heard one line in the whole series about the Mandalorian Jedi and I want to make him the main character. To be honest, I never watched that much Star Wars in my life. I think I watched just one movie. So I do not know anything. But I think it would be a nice story. But by any chance, you know who the Jedi are? Maybe we should switch the topic here. Okay, the Jedis fighting against the dark side. I definitely not googled that. That's very shaming. That's a shame. I know that's a shame that I do not know much about Star Wars. I'm very sorry for that. You really don't know? Like I said, I watched like maybe one movie in cinema, if I remember right. Everybody knows Jedi. I mean, I've ever heard this word Jedi. And I've always also heard the word Stormtrooper, and I know Yoda, and I know Darth Vader, and I know the other names, like, wait, what was his name? Skywalker. I know the names, but I hear them a lot, but I do not know the storyline, and I do not know any lore of Star Wars. It's a shame. That's a bit weird. Why I set the animations like that? Are you redrawing character? Yes, here for example, as I don't like the animations much, the best example, I mean I do not redraw, I just refine the animations. I will not redraw anything about the faces or something, just the way how they run. I mean, look at this. That looks horrible. And I do not like it in-game. I already fixed the walking animations. This was before and this is after. I think the legs are by far too low and looks like sticks. Okay, this is before. Wait. This is before. And this is after. And the whole animation of right running is this one. The head is by far too much in the front. I do not like this here. This is too static. And it always looks like that he just go up with just only one leg, with always the same leg. And at least for me. It's not like, it not looks like he's running properly. That's my problem right now. But there's still a lot of animations here. I just finished until 32 and I still have until 128. Great. So running. Okay, actually I should. I should check the animations. That's crazy amount. Yes. And you see I still have to do hairs, shoes, eyes, shirt, pants, hand, eyebrow. This is easy. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for every. It's a bit too much. I wish there would be a way that I could create a 3D model. This I will animate, and then afterwards I will look, I'll just render a pixelated sprite for this, but I do not know enough about rendering, 3D modeling, stuff like that. So I'll keep this one. Right now I have an 8-directional movement in my animations. Most games has 4-directional movement. So the thing is, if I would have only 4-directional movement, that would even halve all the animations here. So then it's not 128, then it's just 64. And even that is not true, as I check the Smack Studio. Smack Studio. Okay, I've heard and I already saw Smack Studios is a game in which you can animate pixel art cards and import them. Can I export them also? Because I ever saw this program, but I wasn't sure if I can export the sprites then. And especially as sprite sheets. I ever saw this one. Edit bones, bind bones. The game. You are muted? No, I just don't talk. I just was thinking. Right now I can walk all this direction. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animations I have right now. And then for running, for walking, for running, and then for fishing. Your character is speaking himself. He's talking about himself. So what's the best way? Not now. If I have just 4 directional, I'm not sure. I should keep this 8 directional. I probably like it. Even I think. I hope I still can play it. But probably I should. These are the old animations, and what I don't like are for some reason the diagonal. They are too static. The running animations. This looks very flat when I run diagonal. So let's thinking if a run animation is necessary or if I can take the walk animation and just make it faster. But I think this won't look properly. Player. Body parts. Let's import everything. At least the body. Body new. And import. And what I want to hide all of this one. Wait. Well, I can't toggle it. Let's testing it. Remote world. The clothes aren't true now. Player. Why this jumps back to be on? They shouldn't. Oh well, I set everything visible true. Properties from the... Oh, okay. Godot add-on to help refactor animations for the animation player. Tunes package with the simple, powerful, expandable cutscene editor. Modular sprite animation. Generate animation for modular 2D sprites. Generated animations will be multiple tracks, one for each sprite 2D. Okay, icon animations, animation slider, animation resetter, skeletal animation player. Okay. Okay, well, nothing helpful for me here. What is point 2D? Oh, nice. Anima? Okay, well, visible, 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 visible. This one. Only body left. This one, this one, this one. This one, this one. Okay, idle left down. This one. Hello, 2XP, welcome. How are you doing? This one, this one, this one. Idle left down. I forgot one here. Nope, I don't. Idle left up. Okay, well, idle right. Oh, wait. I think for body I also deleted the... No, body has to be visible. Actually, it's visible at the first place, so it doesn't matter. Idle right up, visible. Visible, visible, visible. Idle up. How are we? Not gonna hang too long? I'll stream a bit myself shortly. How are you? How are we today? I'm great, like always. How are you doing? Great, great. And I need walking. Walk. Visible. This one, this one, this one, this one. And here, 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 and here. Hello, Campo Computing. Welcome. How are you doing? good. Can I see a screenshot of the game? Right now the player's a bit buggy, as I just changed the animation, but that's somehow the overall look alike of the game. Here's the place of the player. Here's the player of the house of the major, and here's the village. With buggy NPCs, which I will delete later on. But this is somehow the overall look of the game. Oh, the lanterns are also buggy. So is this like a Stardew Valley fan home mesh? It's Stardew Valley like, yes. Most people will refer to Stardew Valley. It's a farming RPG with some no crafting, but upgrading system, mini games, breeding, not breeding, but you can have animals. You have a little quest log which you have to follow. You have collection book which you have to fill up, and you have achievements to finish. Sell it when you are done. Probably I will publish it, I will upload it on Steam. Oh, and you also can fishing, farm gemstones, can fish clams, get pearls, mini games, and currently there are 200 different 100. How much you thinking of charging? I think this will be country specific, but I do not have any price here yet, as it will still not be in the near future. It will be in the far future, half year, maybe even 1 year. I'm not sure yet, as there are still many bugs. For example, the Y sword isn't working, the NPCs aren't working. The only NPCs which works are those with names, like the shops, but the price I have no clue yet. It's also country specific. Oh, and he's still watching in the wrong direction. And you can trigger the first quest of him, even shouldn't be. Should open up the shop here. And the door should be hidden. Yeah, there are still a few. Not a gamer, but I'm a coder, so I appreciate the effort that goes into making something like this. I'm working on making a few software programs that will act as portfolio pieces. Nice. And in which language did you do that? I mean, the only coding experience I have is this game. I do not know anything of Python, C#, C++. I have no clue. Ionic Angular. Ionic Angular. Angular. That's an open source web framework to apps, web apps. Oh, web apps. So you work with JavaScript? Ah, okay. Okay, there I have a little bit, very limited knowledge, as I use it sometimes for take care few 2 websites for a customer. But very limited. That are just WordPress websites. Where you don't have to need, where you probably don't need much coding experience. At least CSS. Or make the website better looking. But very great. Did you study programming? Like something computer science? Or is it like a hobby for you? I did, but I didn't like it. I took a few courses, but it's all recreational right now. Okay, great. I mean, at least the country where I'm from, they prefer also people who... I do not know in which branch, but in this one where I came from, that's more important to have a good portfolio than a bachelor or master degree. Data structures, but they don't teach you how to make applications. Yes, I had the problem that I was stuck in... I wasn't stuck in tutorials, but the problem was where after I watching tutorials of my first scripts I was writing, I just write down exactly that what they did write down, and that doesn't makes me understand it. Like, okay, I write this one, but they barely told you why you write this right now. So I stopped watching tutorials and learn how to reading this one. Godot has very nice documentations. For example, here, there's everything very well documented, and when you can read this, you know everything. And there you learn better to use things, and you know what they will do. And when you need something, you just take it. When you need something from here, you'll just take it and use it in your script. Even sometimes it will be the baddest way. I mean, not the baddest, but a very bad solution, but at least it's working. And later on, I was learning to make the code a bit better and perform better and looks better, but still isn't perfect. Courses for... I'm lazy, so I don't read documentation. I ask ChatGPT how to do what I want to do, and sometimes I ask it to explain the code. I did that for C# for the website, what I've talking recently, but the problem is if you don't have any knowledge in that what you're asking ChatGPT, I feel like they send you sometimes very dumb code. So if you try to use it, in 80% of the cases it won't work in the start. Then you will go back to tell him, can you check this code again? There's something not working. And then, oh yeah, you are correct, it's not working. Here's the corrected version. And so more questions you ask ChatGPT or even Gemini, so less accurate and so less I have the feeling that the code will work. So I actually give up on this one. And right now, sometimes I'm searching for a GDScript. I think my knowledge is okay for GDScript. And when I ask ChatGPT or Gemini for solutions, mostly the code isn't correct. Or is created in a way that you still need the knowledge how to do. that you can use the code they send to you. If you... That's my feeling, so I don't use AI for this one. AI is great for text, for a bit of research, a bit of idea finding, brainstorming, but I think, in my opinion, it's not great to create code. I ask it question like, how do I use this JS library? How do I make a QR code? How do I align this the way I want, etc.? Simple stuff. It works for me. Okay, this seems like something what would work. But it won't work in the way when you say, oh, in Godot 4.2, I want to make a character move when I use the WASD keys. Right, that ChatGPT is... And I think in Godot, especially in Godot, I got better answers and faster, better and faster solutions in Godot community groups than in ChatGPT. So I prefer to ask 20,000 people than ChatGPT to get a proper answer. And sometimes it's a bit annoying that they forgot the chat what you had with them before. So you give them information and want to keep talking, but after like 6 or 7 responses of the AI, they start to forget about the information you just told them recently. Maybe it's because I use the free version. Maybe the paid version is a bit smarter, at least in ChatGPT. But Googling itself, I think Google something in thousands of forums, it's also very... Mostly it's disappointing as you just do research for half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and you didn't find anything. Do you have a website? No, I do not have a website. I have a portfolio, but which looks very crappy, so I won't publish it here. Where are you from? What do you think of my... If you guess from my accent? Most people are right in this one. Not America, that's true. Are you German? Yeah. Correct, yes. Where are you from? That's so funny that this is so obvious. But I don't even know why. I think because the way how I pronounce the TH. Miami. Nice. Walk right down. Thank you for following Campo Computing. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. I'm really done with this one. I did this for 1,000 times now. To just debug and work again on the animations of the character. I think there was actually like 10 streams now just about these animations. I mean, not recently, but in all over the time. Which I was working on this one. How long have you been working on this game? Right now I'm working on this game for 9, almost 10 months. Started in October last year. Wait, so it's actually 10 months. 10 months. And I've changed the animations of the player already 3 times, which isn't a very good... This is a very bad way how you should do. Oh wait, I have to change the visibility to off except for the body. I want to see the body animation in-game. Let's see how it behaves. Start. That shouldn't be like that. Why it's invisible? I feel like I didn't import it properly. It's body new, and when I have, for example, walk down, it should looks like this. Wait, there's something wrong here. Body. Animation, player, anim. Body, new. Not only visible layers. Import. Animation, player. Walk down. Should looks like that. You got a YouTube? Yes, I also got YouTube. This one. And also Discord group. The YouTube I sometimes, I mean most at the times I uploading the daily devlogs. Wait, that is the old animation here. Why it's taking the old animation? I feel like it's a wrong file here. Oh well, the bot already also posting the Discord group at the same time. I feel like I import the wrong one. Player A-Sprite. Open. Body new. Did I save it properly? Animation. Walk down. Start. This is the correct animation. Start. So, but also I need to... This is the wrong one. New game. Start. Okay, it's playing the wrong animations. Project, reload current project. I have to check that. Thanks for following in YouTube. Thank you very much. Start again. I just reload all the datas. Delete, back, new, start. Well, again, I pressed something what I shouldn't press yet. Okay, that's very weird. Why it's still showing the old animations here? I feel like that are still the old animations. But this one looks more like the new animation, but the first one, for some reason, looks like the old animation. Even I don't have it. It doesn't exist in this file anymore. And the weird thing is, it is showing correctly here. This is active, this is active. Player anim, animation, walk down, start. Stop. Player anim, start. Here it's the correct animation. Walk left. Also the correct animation. But at the point we go in-game, it's showing the wrong animation because... Oh, okay, I know why. We need to go to new game menu, TSCN. And we have to also change the body here. In here, body. Layer, body, new, import. Okay, so we have the right one here. New game, start. Okay, I forgot to start the player. This one, I forgot to start the animation tree. Let's start it. Okay, load, delete, back, new game. Start, it seems to be alright. Okay, this is the right animation we want here. And I think this animation looks better. Even I think the animation looks slower than actually the movement is. Where leaked at exits. Okay, player anim. Animation. Oh, wait. Player anim 1. And animation tree. This one. But did I choose the audio, callback, process, physics? No, here I don't choose any speed scale. I'll try this one. Active, start the game, but create a new file, back, new, start. I mean, it still looks like that it's still the same speed. Should looks like that. But right now it's just like that. Just want it slightly faster. But why it's not? Wait, what did I do? Oh, here. If the total amount of blending is 0, 0, the result is equal to the reset animation. The number of if false, the blend does not use the deterministic error, the total weight is normalized and always 1.0. The number of tracks between the blended animation is different, nothing is done about the animation that is missing a track. Now the blending with animation the way greater than 1 may produce unexpected results. Why it doesn't use the speed scale? I liked your YouTube video. I love devlogs. Ah, great. Nice to hear. Thank you. Thank you very much. Even saw it in the last days. I mean, I have one video, but a lot of shorts. I probably upload every day. But right now, not every day, as I think sometimes I do not have enough progress in the game that I can show in a video, which I think is a bit too little. So it doesn't have enough content for a short video. Especially something like this. I spent like 4 or 5 hours with this one, but the progress is not even a finished animation. That's why right now there isn't a short every day. Player animation. Speed scale is 1.2. And why it doesn't? So when I set it to 3, does not do anything. Is there a speed scale for animation tree? Speed scale for animation tree Godot. I just figured it out from this post, even though I had searched around Reddit a bunch before, and for anyone who might come across the issue, I was using an animation node statement as my root, and I had to right click on the animation tree window and choose add blend tree. Yes, I know that. Ah. But you know, I'm just starting to learn Godot. Okay. An animation player speed probably gets completely ignored when an animation through an animation. Instead, it looks like it's the time scale animation node that you should use in the animation you're judging by. Should be then be able to modify that. For the answer, would you be able to give some examples of how to use it? At the root of your tree, you can just click add node in the tree editor and use the time scale option. Then you can set the input to be the animation particular. And its output will be the animation. Okay, I was using So probably the... Why is that? Time? Speed? Wait, what was the wording for this one? The wording was... Can just click add node in the tree editor and use the timescale option. There's no timescale option. What do they talking about? Tree root node parameters playback. It's hard and time consuming. There's no magic tool that makes it easier, especially for cell-based softwares like Aseprite. I have used GIMP a lot and I have to ask, what does the blending feature you are talking about do? Something similar on Aseprite. Not from Smack Studio. It's not perfect, but it does shave down a lot of time. So the animation tree is ignoring it. Did you know how to program before you started making your game? No. I had no clue about programming. The programming, I mean, the program knowledge I have is from this game. And only GDScript at this point. Most people say that GDScript is very similar to Python. So probably I would be able to read Python scripts. Good, I think that's the way to do it. Don't waste time in tutorial hell. That's true. I mean, luckily I was watching tutorial. I think in total I watched like 2 tutorials. One was about movement and the other was about an inventory system. But the inventory system thing was make me think, great, now I write all this code, but I don't understand it. So when I want to rewrite something or need new functions, I have no clue how to do it. So I start to, whenever I was facing a problem, I go to Google or I go to the Godot group and asking a solution for my problem, and they lead me sometimes in the right direction. But most of all, I could always say documentations are really, really nice. There I learned the most. And when you have docs which looks like this here, then you are very lucky. They are very clear. How did you learn pixel art? Also with this game. Pixel art was the reason why I was starting to create a game. First I wanted to do only pixel art. But then I was thinking that I don't have anything to do. So then I found a reason for myself to create pixel art, and then I start to create a game. And that was this one. And now I sit here 10 months later and still work on this game. Root mode pass must be valid. Audio callback mode, physics immediate, discrete, false continuous. Animation tree. That I can set something here. 0.1, 0.1. Well, callback mode, physics, process. Where do I set? I made something wrong now. Active, libraries, root node, callback mode. Parameters here, conditions. Farming idle should be 0, 0, run 0, 0, 0. Everywhere should be 0. That's fine. And just small. Is there really no way to do it in a proper way? What technique do you guys use? GDScript. Speed scale for animation tree, Godot. This one. Timescale node in the animation tree, blend tree, change the speed. Timescale node in animation tree. Huh? Timescale node. There's no timescale node. I think that is something outdated. I think this. I mean, this post is from 5 years ago. Animation tree. There. Animation inspector set enemy. Click on open editor and make your state machine as you normally would. As you can see in the to travel the animation and change the scale speed, simply load the animation tree into the script and using the set function. Well, okay, I have to do it via script then, which I think isn't that what I want, but probably the only solution here. It's weird. Why not just take the speed scale which I set it in the animation? So here I say animation tree dot set parameters, and here parameters speed scale. Slash anim. There's no anim speed scale. I have to figure it out myself. Documentation. Seeking to the beginning is treated as playing from the start state. Transition to the end state is treated as exciting the state machine. Allow transition to self. Reset ends. The path to the node used to evaluate the animation node expression. Huh? Anim tree? Well, this doesn't make sense. Animation tree, animation node, blend tree, state machine, then the state machine is plugged into the time scale. Wait. Animation tree, animation node, blend tree. I have state machine. Save. save as player animation node state machine. I don't want to create it in new. So here I will just say animation node blend tree. New animation node blend tree. State machine, then state machine. Wait, I have to work with this then. Does it timescale the entire state machine, or can I adjust this? The way this state machine's been set, the timescale node will be affect all animations. I can't imagine a way how you'd control each different animation and set their speed individual. You can, of course, but to a readable way, it adds too complex, and the spaghetti code you'd have to deal with. For example, you have to get rid of the timescale node and inside the state machine create new blend trees and on timescale, but in your code you'd have to reference those, and the way I see it be a mess. Okay. Add node. And where do I set? Okay, I mean I have this animation tree dot get dot animation node state machine think I have to do the conditions aren't here anymore. So they are under animation node state machine. So for animation, where do I set the animation player? Where I got animation tree from? Ah, here. Dot get parameters animation node state machine. Conditions, farming, walking, idle, run, throwing, walk, whatever, okay. And now, but where can I set? Okay, right, this is a state machine, animation tree, animation node to blend tree, state machine, start node. States can be any node, time scale. Oh, wait. So it has to be, oh, great. I'll just delete this one and add a time scale here. Okay, and then I will say 1.2. Great, great. Save, start. Okay, great. So this one we don't need anymore. Start. As we already set it in the blend tree thing. Okay, let's go. Load, start. Okay, okay. Throwing with value of type bool on a base object of type nil. Okay, so this won't work. So what I want here is dot get animation wait animation tree. This isn't, this is the array, not this one anymore, not parameters. Get okay, parameters. Run and parameters. Wait, idle and position, but it doesn't exist. Okay, now we can delete this one. Oh well. I have to set it. Can be used only identifier, attribute access, and subscription access can be used as assignment target. And here also. Set, and here we have to say this one. And the same for here, except that we do the first one to true. Oh well. Idle has to be true. Here, farming has to be true. Here, run has to be true. Here, walk has to be true. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, load start. Okay, I feel like the blend space isn't working, so we have to adjust this one. Where do I change the blend space? Oh. Where's move player? What do I set there? Move player, shift, speed, okay, okay, okay. And the velocity is this one. The velocity is this one. Animation tree. Open editor. So the blend space actually should be here. It's only showing to the left. Doesn't matter in which direction I go. So that means... Okay. Okay. Walk, blend position. Hmm. Oh, walk is should be true and this should be walk. I hope this was the mistake here. So let's speed it up a bit. Timescale. Let's check if this is working now. It doesn't seem like it's... Now it should be very fast here. This looks like someone is cheating. Someone is hacking. But it's like it's supposed to be. I mean, it's doing what I wanted. So that's great. That is even better than what I thought the better solution. I still can scale it if I want. And for walk and run, I can scale it. But this is a bit too fast. I think this is okay. So what we... Okay. Okay, for running, it's not working right now because this is not a run. But run is true. This one should be farming. This one should be loot. And farming. This one should be farming. This one should be idle. So this is fixed. But I need a run animation now. Actually, I need... Did I want to do the shirt first for this one? Would you give me advice on making videos? I actually have no clue on making videos myself. Everything what is uploading as videos is what my girlfriend is doing. I just create sound and take snippets, or like, not snippets. What programs did you use to make the videos? I think it's called CapCut or something. I mean, I don't do them myself. That's why I do not have a big clue about that. I think it's CapCut, but I'm not sure if I say it right. Did you use CapCut to take footage of your desktop? No, there I use OBS. The same software to where I create videos with. I'm not even sure if CapCut works for if it has a desktop version. I know my girlfriend drew everything on phone. But for this I simply use OBS. I already set it up for stream so I can use it for... And sometimes I also use just like my streams and cut some parts out of this one. I want to do a time lapse of what it's like making software. Yeah, then I would say that you should use, for take the video, you should use OBS, but prepare to have a bit of storage. So for example, probably we will have like 4 to 8 hour videos, right? And I would say this, when I finish a stream and I download the video from Twitch, for example, I mean the stream, it's very... I have a few external HDs. Okay, great. They use a lot of space. I think one stream is using 3 GB of 4 hour. 4 hour stream is 3 GB. In the settings I have, I do not know which... I just use the presets of OBS. So I do not know the resolution, sound quality or something. I have an empty 2 TB laying around somewhere. Okay, great. So you have a lot of storage. Did you know there are this... that was something what I was watching once and I was a bit... There's this software no, not software programming. The programming ASMR. So the video is just about to creating, for example, login. Never heard of it. You should Google it. Like I ever saw it on YouTube. Coding ASMR. And they're just creating, for example, here's a game. Then they're creating a weather application and stuff like that. Maybe that's some content you could do. They got a lot of views. Some videos got around 3.8 million. I mean, it's a lot for me. Maybe for American people isn't that much, but for European people that's a lot of views. Coding ASMR. Just search it in YouTube and you will find a few videos. No, millions of viewers is a lot for anyone. Okay, great. I just see the scales of some YouTubers in America mostly is around 10 millions. And the subscribers are always like 1 million subscribers isn't much in USA. I mean, that is what I feel like. Because when I see small YouTubers of America, they mostly have around 1, 2 million. Maybe it have smaller, much smaller ones, like everywhere. But I think it's normal to have like 10 that's a bit bigger streamers in America has around 10 million 10 million subscribers. Think the most subscribers in Germany, for example, has 6 million subscriber. That is the biggest YouTuber in Germany with 6 million subscribers. And when you compare to the US market, it's way different. I mean, you have it. I don't want millions of subscribers. I want thousands of subscribers, but I want them to be techies. I want to be a niche influencer. Yes, exactly. That sounds like a great plan. I just was thinking about that when you. Maybe this is something what you probably could do as content at some point. Maybe it's interesting, maybe not. Just a nice niche, I think. And also a few nice people like videos about getting into something. So in game development, for example, videos which are about to how the daily life looks like of a game developer who do it as a hobby, how to get into it, stuff like that. That are things what the people like to watch. But devlogs, like me for example, this is very, the target is very small. But it's fine for me. I mean, I don't want to. YouTube is just how to say, like a diary book for me. So I see where I started and where I am right now. That's how I use the YouTube and like the social medias. And also to talk with some people. In stream, it's about to talk with people who have the same interests, as there are also very much helpful tips in chats. I sent you a screenshot of the app I'm working on in a bit. Nice. Where did you send? In Twitch? If it's in Twitch, I just have to open. I think this animation is very fine. Just the idle one I have to exchange. Oops, whoops, whoops. And this one. Wait. This is fine. This I will delete and add the idle one. This I'll delete and add the idle one. There's still one with the wrong head. or there are two. Yeah, I have to push. Wait. Yeah, I have to push a commit. Then I'll make the screenshot and upload it to my server. You have a server? Private server? I mean, like a home server? Well, the head is shaking too much here. AWS free tier. Here he makes a very long face. Here I should maybe go 1 pixel down. Here I will take this one. I think the head is too shaking. Maybe in every second frame I will put the head up. This was the old animation. This is the new. I think this one is much better. Let's fix some pixel bugs. Not bugs, but mistakes. It shouldn't be like this one. We want it this way and this way. And also here, nope. We want only the bottom side to have a shadow. Oops, here it's right. But this one isn't right, and this one is not right also. This one, and this one. So let's testing it. We'll save it. And we say again, animation body. Process, material. Title says pixel perfect sprite element done with bones and ridging. Pixels induce completely torpedo. If you want to create a pixel perfect game with good pixel art, use frame by frame only. Trying to achieve is similar to that of Phobia games, Butcher. That could be done with frame by frame, just hoping to save some time as not all of my enemies' gear, etc. would be as tiny as the game, so the player sprite is similar. Game like Butcher, you would most likely entirely create in the 2D part of Godot. Most of your animation would be frame by frame and only some processings want. For example, the chains. In Godot, best pixel result, you need to use the viewport, display stretch mode and only scale the window. Might be many other styles using Godot, but on YouTube and Google search, all of the games has been art style. Why is that? I don't get it. The art style video games are the easiest and fastest game to make in terms of asset creation. Those used mostly by small indie devs who don't have the time, resources, or skills to create complex assets. Unless the style gets conflated with its supposed degree of quality. Sorry, but you can't add links here right now because there are sometimes bots coming here and share scam links, but you can send links to me directly on Discord. So message Carlbot? No, you can message me directly. No, wait. Just send to me in Twitch then. I'll whisper you. Here. In Discord, you can share in a few groups if you like. If you accept the rules, there are share your progress, off-topic, art and design and game discussion channels. Also welcome in general. If you want to publish it if you want to post it public, or if you want to send to me directly, then in direct whisper messaging. in Godot, in Twitch, sorry. Well, this is much better. I just... So firstly here I will change the... I'll delete the idle animation at least first from here. This, delete. Delete. So we have this animation now. Okay, I think I send it through Discord. Okay, great. Walk right down. Just need the head. The eyes we will delete later on. It's just for review. I mean, to just check if everything still seems to be okay. Okay, direct message. A commit counter? Okay, I think you are back now. Yep. Is it for count only or... is it updating also when someone... Wait. I'm not that much into GitHub yet. As I just started recently to use it. This is a commit. Oh, so every time someone updating something on your project, then it will be shown here. Or is it only for yourself? You implement a feature, then you push to GitHub. Yes, this one. Which is hidden right behind the glass right now, but here. These are my recent changes, and if I want to commit them, I send them and upload them. Push them. People can see how many times I've committed a new feature. Nice. So you use a Mac. Is it a Mac or is it Linux? So it took me 17 commits to get that utility to WhatsApp. Mac OS. Okay, it's a Mac. Okay, so I saw right. So right now you didn't do that much CSS yet, right? Because this is the default Times font. Or Bodoni, I'm not sure. Times. I would say it would go for Times. On web browser serif type some things. Like a full family. But nice. So this is an application, like a desktop app, right? Or is it a web app, which will open in browser? Oh, it's I see from the screenshot. The desktop app, yes. I should see that. It's written using Electron. Is it a script language? I think my knowledge is too limited on this one. On everything what is code related. Then my knowledge is very limited. It's basically a wrapper. A wrapper. You write HTML, CSS, JS, and it packages it into desktop app. Ah, okay. So you still work with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, that's great. That's nice. That's good to know because I have knowledge in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But right now I think if I would write the software, I would do it through Godot. As you can basically use Godot to do software also. But nice. You know, you can make a native iOS app. Yeah, but my limit, I mean, my knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript is very limited. I understand scripts, but it's very long time ago that I was writing code in JavaScript, as this was in my second year of studying. So it's already almost 10 years ago. Maybe 9 years. 7 years? No, I work 7 years now, so it's 8 years, 9 years. But HTML and CSS I work with almost every week. So this is kind of a milestone. This is the first time I've shown someone a project I'm working on. Good job. I would also like to see updates on this one. Like when you add more functions maybe, or when you... did you get the data directly from GitHub? Or where did you got the data from? I mean the commit count. I'll let you know when I make the video. Oh, great. Nice to see. If you want, you can also share this video in Discord group. And share your progress. Everyone is allowed to share their progress there. With Git, the project has a Git folder, a public Git folder. Oops, this shouldn't happen. Oh, this seems like the shoulder is too far to the back side. Oh, I don't like this leg. This looks not like it's supposed to be. It's like a bit too far. And actually, the behind leg of a running person would probably be more like this, or not? Just less scuffed. Wait, continues. Well, it's been fun chatting, but I have some things I need to get to do. Hope to see you stream again. I'm here every day except Saturday. Have fun with the things you have to do, and hopefully see you again. Thanks for being here. This. Oh, now I know why. Because I do this one in perspective. I think this is better. Hmm. Maybe higher? Feet has to be a bit longer here. Well, this one should be the first animation of the running. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, for the arms it's fine. But the change between the first one and the second one is too low. And actually the feet is too small. Well, this one should be then a bit more far. Okay, maybe this one has to be more like idle. Like this one. And here the knee has to be more outstanding. Okay, the feet has to be smaller, but the knee. This one, this one, this one. And here, copy and paste. Oh, the head is one pixel too much on the left. To the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here the head also needs to be 1 pixel higher. Well, one pixel higher. Delete this one. Probably this one. arm, this one higher, but bigger. Well, this is too much. This looks very stupid. Okay, well, I will change just the head here to have a better view on how it looks like. Thanks for following in YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Okay, the jump between this one and this one is... Oh, this one and this one is too high. The arm here is already too stretched. This arm here looks too bad. The shadowing I'll do later. Okay, this leg here is too down for an animation which shows a leg which should be at the background. Actually, one pixel more here. The arm should be much more here also. Okay, here the head has to be 1 pixel more to the right. To the left. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Probably I have to set the head. 1 pixel to frontwards, like here. So it will looks like that he is running, hopefully. This one. And here. Okay, the switch. Here it's okay, but the switch between this one and this one is too big. really looks not like an animation here. Right here it's going from this to more far behind. But here it looks okay. But here it looks horrible. I think the jump between this and this is too big. Hello Xerox, do you use an ad blocker? I added the server in Nigeria and I think everyone can play now. Great. Nope, I don't use any ad blocker. Sorry for the late reply. I just didn't realize there was someone in the YouTube chat. I hope you are still there. This looks like fast walking rather than just running. this one has to be much more far than. This is a big step forward. And actually, I don't want to have 6 frames here. I want to have 4 frames. Is this looking like running? Does this look like running? The arm seems to be a bit long here. This arm should always be 1 pixel shorter than this one. Otherwise it will look way too long. But what I could do here, okay, this isn't good here. Because this just seems like there's something growing out of his belly. This leg looks by far smaller than the other one. Than this one. So it should be more like this one. I got my 2000th user. How long did you publish your game now? 2000 sounds like a huge number. So was it not just recently? Also, did you one day at 12 hours? Or did you pay for Aspirate or compile it manually? I pay for it. I mean, it's just $25 or $20. You even can use it on 2 PCs. I didn't compile it myself. And I like when software is just a one-time payment. For work, I use the whole Creative Cloud from Adobe. There I pay every month $30. So $25 sounds not that much for a software which you can use for a lifetime, and you will got updates. Still for the software. That's correct. And it's always great to support people who do great software like this one. I paid for it. Me also. Okay, not that happy yet with this animation. Actually, I'm the completely opposite. I think it looks weird. For hmm. Just adding the most heavily requested feature, global chat. The most heavily requested feature, a global chat. Ah, yes. Global chat sounds much easier than it really is. I mean, at the start you think like it's just a chat, but it's a very heavy, like you said, a very heavy upgrade. Also would like to, wanted to have something like this in my games, but it's in my game, but it's very hard. And actually, I'm not even sure if it's worth it to have it. I mean, it's up to the game, I guess, but for example, when I was playing Diablo, they have a global chat, but I mean, not global chat. I'm not sure if it's a global chat all over every server, but I've never used it, or not much people used it. I already recruited global chat moderators. Okay, that's very important. But why not use the moderators which you actually use? Wait, are this moderators you told me last time? The one who applied for the moderation job? And would it be possible to have a chat which works on every platform? I mean, you you publish your game on several platforms. In iPhone, I mean in OS, Mac OS, no, not Mac. What is that? iOS? On computers, on Windows, Android, One way versus 2,000 people speaking out at once isn't enough as my game is rapidly expanding. Yes, I know. Even four could be, if there are four, two. I mean, how many people are online at the same time? I mean, how many people play the game at the same time? $142. Okay. Very nice. Are there peak times? Like, especially when like one country has a specific time frame? And from where are your most players? If you can tell it. I'm really interested in. Backwards, backwards, forward, forward. The USA, then France, then Canada, and then Russia. This sounds very similar to many games I watched. It's always France is the number one from European, then the US, Canada. I mean USA the number one of the most biggest target on the world, then France, and then Canada, and then Russia. And after that, sometimes it's also followed by... Where's Germany in this list? Just interested in this one. Did you have a German version of your game? Growth, I need your help. My help for what? I'm stuck. Okay, may I can help you, but maybe not, as I do not know much about coding in 3D. But you can send this snippet to share your progress. Yes, on 1.0. Ah, nice. My bullets are just missing crosshair. What does it mean? What is crosshair? Or gun not facing it. So you actually already can create bullets, but they are not starting at the point of the gun. I'm working on finding a person who can translate Esperanto for my game. Which country speaks Esperanto? Esperanto. I've never heard Esperanto. There's a global language. Yes, I read it, but I've never heard of it. Are you busy now? I just want to finish this one at the moment. Actually, I'm 12 minutes over my stream limit. But I could try to help you. Okay, I won't interfere. May I have an idea? Just need a bit. I mean, it's totally fine, Koreani. This animation looks horrible. This way, somehow it would work at the running animation. I finished modding API for languages, texture packs. Oh, nice. So the community can translate the game by themselves if they are able to mod it. Nice. And texture packs. A lot of these efforts will come in the game. Yes, like I mean, Minecraft did also some things made in mods and implemented. Did you try to make the character more human? I just try to make it more round. As you can see here, especially in the right up version, that the back, this is all too, looks not right, in my opinion. This is too straight, and the legs they are looking not good. They are too thin. OGs look like dolls or from a cartoon. I mean, I don't try to make him look more human, I try to make him look... has just better proportions. Working on a GUI mod maker for people who cannot code. This sounds like a big job. I mean, run down is okay, in my opinion. The player probably would be maybe, nope, somewhere between this size on the screen. I think I can't finish this here today. This looks like he's running backwards. This looks like he's just turning his legs in 360 around his body. So should the game tell you to upgrade the game on co-op when you are on an outdated version? Should the game tell you to upgrade the game on co-op when you are on an outdated version? Actually, I mean, not sure if it should tell, but it could tell, but sometimes people enjoy to play outdated versions. I mean, at least I can just only talk for Minecraft. There are people that still play older versions for challenges or because they like this version more. Okay, actually this is the last thing for me today. Assist only for mods and servers. 1.12 for example. Actually I always play on the most current version and update my server as fast as possible. Even sometimes it's very horrible to have to wait many weeks until some mods will be updated. I make it so you can play on an old version, but it prompts you to upgrade. Play on 1.8.9 because of combat. Oh, so you like to play PvP? Is it the last version where you can click the mouse very fast and still hit the hit the others? Like PvP, like who clicks faster wins faster? Wins? Is it this? I mean, I've never played Minecraft PvP. Just know it's existing. Yeah, okay. Also, I made it so you can change the volume instead of just on or off. The volume of sound? Okay, I'll keep this state right now. And I will go to bed now. It's very, very late here at the moment. Um, Thanks to everyone who was watching. I hopefully see you tomorrow again. And for Twitch, think I will send you over to someone. I'll be here tomorrow again and wish you have a great night, evening, or day. Take care, everyone.
Oh, what? Hello, growth. Hello, my friend. You just missed the crash. The engine couldn't handle my screenshots. Birthday, yes. It is 2XP birthday. I'm celebrating with work. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. You also celebrated with work. Uh, I celebrated by bringing my car to the workshop, and they spent 2 hours more on it than they said. So basically, I was there on time, and I had to wait 2 hours. So I was a bit unhappy about it. But I mean, it's fine. It is fine. Oh, by the way, I just uploaded the latest version, and this is gonna be the latest for the jam. I have nothing more I actually want to add now, and I cannot find any more bugs, and no one else has found any more bugs. I think the balancing is kinda okay. No, it's just night. It's just I have unlit mode, so it will be it's a bit easier to navigate around and see what's actually going on unlit mode. So yeah, I just uploaded it for like a few minutes ago. So if you find any bugs, or if you want to try it. This will be the version that will be submitted if no one else can find any things. Now I had plenty of people trying it, so I think I have gotten all the bugs now. I think.